everyone. Just another trip to work. I've been shouting Dave is not about, but I've got a few things and whatnot I sort of want to let you know. One of them is someone else's channel. It's a CB radio related channel, and I've had a chat with them and said that I'd give their channel a shout out, you know. So if you do a search for Meet the Breakers, you'll find a guy called Colin. Do have a look at his channel. He's got some cracking stuff on there, you know. So there you go, Colin. Gave you a mention, mate. Keep doing what you're doing. The other thing was going to be, there's a guy, he's a Charlie Tango member, he's just starting back up again. Bought himself a rig, you know, had a bit of a boo-boo with it, blown it up. I was going to ask you guys if any of you have got like an old rig kicking about that you don't mind donating to him. I don't want nothing coming to me. If you've got something, you know, let it be known. Either inbox me or whatever, and I'll point you in the right direction where it is. So, you know, I don't want anything sent to me. I have already been offered a rig for him, but the guy don't want to post it. I will pick that rig up, and if I'm in a financial position at a later date to maybe offer it to someone else who's in dire straits, then I will do. I may well post it. But this original guy, I said what I was going to do, and he goes, oh, it's payday soon, I'll probably buy myself another rig. So good luck with that, mate. Sorry, I don't know your name. You know, and that's basically that. There's been a few more people join the CB Radio Europe page, which is nice. Thank you. You know, I think that's definitely got its uses. Why I never done it before, I don't know. Not a lot I've been doing on the rig. Me and Paul were chatting on sideband the other day, or it might have been me and Fred, I can't remember. But we did have an Italian come in for a minute, but you know, it weren't really like a proper contact. It was like breako, you know. I think the language barrier sort of put paid to that. The rig is on, it's squelched up at the minute. When I first turned it on, I could just see someone effing and blinding. So let's see if it's still there. So for those with delicate ears, put your fingers in your ears now. Dave, you about this morning, or anyone else? I don't know whether you can detect that, but there is someone out there a long, long way away. I can't hear what they're saying. I've got a feeling it might be someone in North London. Dave, you out there this morning, or anybody else? Right, back to the squelch. Well, it's Friday. It's not been a very good week. Long story, I'll tell you about it in another video. Radio wise, look at this, look. I don't know whether you can see how close this lorry's getting to the little van in front of it. It's just come rearing up behind it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Roger Breaker. Who's that? for the Roger. I presume you're mobile somewhere. Roger. You've got Steve this end, southbound.
Are you in a little, you in a car?
Yeah, Roger breaker.
It's gone past you, I think.
Yeah, got you. I don't know whether you got a handle, but my old Muppet handle was Fat Man, as in overweight, but I tend to use my Charlie Tango call sign now, which is Charlie Tango 318. Just on the way to work, mate. I do this trip every day.
Mate, I've tried. I was in that gypsum trailer at Spence here, mate.
Alright, right, Spence. Oh dear, where are you off to on this lovely crispy morning?
To Maidstone.
Oh, that'd be nice for you. Well, at least it's Friday, mate. I'm just off down to my Works 20, which is just down near Hemel so I ain't got far to go, but generally speaking, the old rig's pretty dead. I take it you saw the aerial and thought, you know, you'd make a bit of noise, did you?
Roger. You've got a bit of frost on your roof as well. You've got a sunroof, haven't you? A blue car.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, I've got 2 sunroofs. It's been a real pain, to be honest, antenna-wise. I want to get, or did want to get something bigger and a triple magnet, but there's not enough room for it. It's all glass.
Why didn't you weld a massive plate to your roof?
I could do, mate, but it's a long story. Well, I can weld, and I did have a welder, but through a relationship breakup, I lost custody of it, mate.
I spoke to you before, actually, many moons ago.
Yeah, you probably have, mate. I've been around, you know, a while. I do the YouTube thing as well. You might, I don't know if you go on the internet, you might have seen me on there as well.
No, I don't go on the internet much. Porno.
Yeah, I don't know. They're tightening up on that, mate. They are tightening up on that, so I'm told. You know, through the grapevine sort of thing.
But you might be doing one of these male poses.
Mate, no. No, I look far better up with all my clothes on, breaker. Even I say that myself.
Roger, I know the feeling.
Yeah, I came out this morning, I was half expecting snow. They keep threatening us with it, but I don't know. I'd like to see snow come out of a clear sky.
We're not getting there, it's too late.
Where have you come from, mate? I take it you've not seen any snow sort of on your journey so far today?
I come down from Leicester.
Alright. I've got a few people I know through my YouTube channel actually that come up from Leicester. They used to have Leicester Control, didn't they? I think that was quite a long running thing. I don't know whether they've still sort of got it.
I don't think there is now, yeah, because they used to give you speed warnings and tell you where the coppers and everything were on it in the morning, didn't they? They're Leicester Forest East.
Yeah, that's it. Well, when I used to live up in Bedford, there's a little hill I used to sit on. I could hear Leicester, you know, the guy that done Leicester Control from there, but I mean, obviously, you know, long story short, I no longer live up there. I'm now sort of back in my own stomping ground in Luton, mate.
Roger. Are you behind me now then, or what?
No, I got off at Junction 8, mate.
Roger.
Well, once I get down here, I'll probably have wall-to-wall noise. So, nice chatting with you, mate. Hopefully we'll chat again at some point. Just remember me by Steve. You know, it's not enough of us on now to really warrant having an handle, is there? But you have a safe trip, mate, and maybe we'll catch you again. Have a good weekend.
Will do, mate. Have a good one. See you later.
Yeah, catch you later, mate. Cheers for giving us a shout. There's a little bit of randomness for you. I think he said his name was Ross or something like that. If you don't switch your rig on, you're not going to get them contacts. You know that, don't you? For months I did this journey, and I'm, you know, months. I'd have the rig on, particularly in the morning, not here, a soul. Not that was sort of doable, you know, close enough. Get your aerials on your cars. Get yourself out there. You know, I'll be the first to say 99% of the time, depending on where you live, it could be a complete waste of time. Been there, done it. But I've sort of persevered with it, you know, and I ain't saying that I've created people to come on the rig, because I haven't, but I've happened to have been there when they're on, and that's what it's about. You know, you turn your set on. No, if there's no one on, you know, it becomes sort of monotony, doesn't it? This is aimed more at sort of someone who's sort of new, you know. Some of us have been on, you know, 30 plus years. I don't know whether that's something worth bragging about or what, but I've certainly been on for 30 plus years, as I know a lot of people have. Anyway, that's about all that's going to happen, I think, in this video. So, you know, thanks for watching as always. Do take the time to have a look at Matey's channel. Just type in Meet the Breakers, and guy's name's Colin. He's got some great stuff on his channel. Made me laugh the other day, you know, some of the antics. Right, that's it, guys. I'm going to carry on with this journey and go and do what I've got to do. 8 hours between me and the weekend. Hoorah! Catch you later.